Udah. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's panel discussion. Today, we are going to discuss an interesting and relevant topic about technology in education. Is it transforming learning for the better? Technology has become an essential part of education. Students now use smartphones, laptops, learning platforms, and even artificial intelligence to support their learning. However, in technology also raise important questions about learning quality, student engagement, and equal access. Today, we have three panelists with different perspectives. Uh, Haril will represent the academic and theoretical perspective. Aden will represent industry, practitioner, and stakeholder. And Nurul will present the government and consumer perspective. Let's begin with Haril.
Okay. 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 Thank you, Farrell. Good morning,
Farrell.
everyone.
Good morning, everyone.
This is about the
This is about the
technology in academic.
technology in academic.
I believe that
I believe
technology
that
has
technology
significant
has
improved
significantly improved
education because
education
it makes
because it makes
learning more
learning more
flexible
flexible
and accessible.
and accessible.
From an
From
academic
an academic
perspective,
perspective,
education
education
theory suggests
theory
that
suggests that
students
students
learn better
learn
when they
better when they active
practice in the
uh,
learning
in the
process.
learning process.
Technology
Technology
support this
support
by
this by
providing
providing
video,
videos,
online quiz,
online quiz,
simulation,
simulation,
virtual
virtual
classroom,
classroom,
and
and
interactive
interactive
learning
learning
application.
application.
Another
Another
important
important
benefit is
benefit is
personalized
personalized
learning.
learning.
Student
Student
can
can
study at
study at
their
their
own
own
fast,
fast,
review
review
difficult
difficult
material
material
repeatedly,
repeatedly,
and
and
access
access
learning
learning
research
research
anytime and
anytime and
anywhere.
anywhere.
For
For
example,
example,
many
many
universities shouldn't
universities
use
shouldn't
learning
use
management
learning
system
management
such
system
as
such as
mobile or
mobile or
Google Classroom
Google Classroom
to
to
access
access
lecture
lecture
material,
material,
submit
submit
assessment,
assessment,
and
and
communicate it
communicate
with
it with
lecture.
lecture. However, I strongly believe that technology should support teacher rather than replace them human interaction remains essential for develop communication skill, critical thinking, and emotional intelligence.
In
In
conclusion,
conclusion,
technology
technology
is a
is a
value
value
education
education
tool
tool
when it
when it
used
used
wisely and
wisely and
combined with
combined with
effective
effective
teaching
teaching
method.
method.
I think it's
I think
enough.
it's
Thank you.
enough. Thank you.
I give
I give
back to
back
the
to the
Farrell
Farrell
moderator.
Thank you, Haril, for the full explanation. You mentioned that technology should support teachers instead of replacing them. Now let's hear another perspective. Aden, what is your opinion on this issue?
Okay, thank you for the time, Farrell. Good morning, everyone. From my perspective, technology is not only turning classroom, but also preparing students for the future workplace. Today, companies expect graduates to have strong digital skills. Employees are required to collaborate online, analyze digital information, communicate virtually, and use various technological tools. Building on Speaker 1, Haril point, technology indeed helps students learn independently. In addition, it prepares them for career in a digital economy. For instance, Many companies now use artificial intelligence, cloud computing, and online collaboration platform. Students who becomes familiar with this technology during their studies are usually better prepared for employment. However, I also see several challenges. Many students rely too heavily on AI tools to complete assignments without fully understanding the concept. As a result, they may lose opportunities to develop creativity and problem-solving skills. Therefore, educational institution should teach students not only how to use technology, but also how to use it responsibly and ethically. That's all for me, and thank you. I think back to the Farrell.
Thank you, Aden. That is an excellent point. Technology certainly provides opportunity, but also creates new responsibilities. Now let's move on to another perspective. Nurul, how do policy makers and students view this issue?
Okay, thank you, moderator. It is a pleasure to be here today. I really agree with what the previous speaker said before. However, I want to add another perspective. Today, we need to look at this topic from two important sides: the policymakers who make the rules and the student who experience it every day. Let's talk about the main problem. Technology is great for education and change how we learn. But however, we have a big problem. Not everyone has the same access. Many students in rural areas face massive challenge every day. For the example, they have unstable internet connection. Uh, Moreover, many families cannot afford good laptop or tablet because they are too expensive. When your internet keeps disconnecting and you do not have a good device, online learning becomes very difficult and stressful. So, what can we do for fix this? We have two main solutions. For the first, governments must take action. They need to invest more money in digital infrastructure to build better internet power in village. They also need to train teachers so they can use technology well and make internet package cheaper for everyone. For the second step, as student, we also have responsibility. We should not rely completely on technology or let it do all the work for us. We must use internet tools wisely to support our learning while keeping our independent thinking. And most importantly, we must always maintain academic honesty and avoid cheating. In conclusion, technology cannot fix education, but successful educational technology needs strong teamwork. Government, school, teacher, parents, and students must work together as a team. If we cooperate, we can make education better and fair for everyone. Uh, I think that's all from me.
Oh, uh, I think this is the essential in this this is relied in this generation in 2028,
right?
where
Where
the
the
many
many
technology
technology
used
used in
in academic
academic and
businessman.
businessman.
However,
However,
technology
technology
will be
will be
effect and will give a negative effect for
effect for
students.
students.
So
So that is the
why a
reason
teacher or a
why a
government
teacher or a government
should
should to
more
more
care about
care about
how
how
to
to
people use this
people use
technology.
this technology.
Um,
Um,
I think
I think
that is
that
very
is very
essential
essential
to
to
we
we
care about
care
this
about this
issue.
issue.
So I give
So
back
I
to the
give back to the moderator
to
to
yeah.
yeah.
Uh, Thank you very much, Saril. We've now heard three valuable perspectives. Next, I'd like to invite our finalists to respond to one another. Haril, would you like to respond to Aden's concern about students becoming too dependent on AI?
Uh, um, can you repeat the question?
Question?
Sorry, I don't hear
completely.
Haril, would you like to respond to Aden's concern about students becoming too dependent on AI?
Independent, right?
Independent, right?
I think that is good.
That is good. And
that is relied in
this
abad. You can say that. I completely
agree
that
that
over
dependent on AI become
in another perspective
become a problem.
However,
I believe the issue is not
only
not the technology itself, but how educator guide student in using it. Teachers should design active that encourage analysis, discussion, and reflection instead of simple copy and pass assessment.
Thank you.
Thank you, Haril. Then, would you like to respond?
Yes. Okay. That's a good point. Furthermore, industries also value employees who can think critically rather than simply use technology. And technology should increase human capability, not replace human thinking. That's all.
Interesting. Nurul, do you have a different perspective?
Okay, I understand about Aden and Haril, but I think teacher training is equally important. Even the best technology will not improve education if teachers are not confident in integrating into classroom activity. And governments should therefore provide continuous professional development program for education.
Before
Alright.
sorry,
One final question for all panelists.
Excuse me.
I
I think
this is
this is enough because
this
this
was
take
13
minutes
recording,
and
we just
we just have time to 7 to 10 minutes,
and
I scare this
podcast
or video cannot upload in YouTube.
I think
I think moderator can closing
statement.
Okay, thank you everyone. Today's discussion has shown that technology offers many advantages in education, including flexible learning, improved access to information, and better preparation for future career. At the same time, our panelists reminded us that technology should be used responsibly. Students still need critical thinking skills, teachers need continuous training, and government must ensure equal access for all learners. Overall, technology should not replace education, it should enhance it. Thank you to all our finalists for sharing your valuable insight, and thank you to our audience for your attention. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks so much.
Thanks so much.
Bye bye. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.